Welcome to Planet MicroCap. I'm your host, Robert Kraft, and joining me right now is Doug Gaylor. He is the president and COO of Crexendo Inc. It's a publicly traded company. The symbol is CXDO on NASDAQ, and Crexendo will be presenting at our upcoming Planet MicroCap Showcase at Vegas, happening April 30 through May 2nd, 2024. For more information to see Crexendo in person at Vegas, please go to planetmicrocapshowcase.com. And with that, Doug, thank you for joining me today. How you doing?
Thanks, Robert. Doing great. Glad to be here.
Absolutely. It's great to have you. So we're going to get into a full update and everything like that. But first, for those that aren't familiar 100% with the Crexendo story, can you give us that quick overview of the company?
Sure can. So Crexendo is a unified communications as a service offering out there, and we are the third largest platform provider of UCaaS offerings in the country, and just recently announced with Frost & Sullivan, the fastest growing platform provider in the country. So we're the third largest behind Cisco, who owns BroadSoft, and Microsoft, who owns Metaswitch. And we are the third largest, now supporting over 4 million end users on our platform. So we offer that platform to licensees on our software solutions segment of the business. We also offer that offering to direct end user customers on the telecom services side of the business. So excited to be here and excited to tell you more about our story and our success lately.
Absolutely. So let's get into that. Last time we had you on, we published that interview April 3rd, 2023. Obviously, you also presented in Vegas last year. That presentation is available on our YouTube channel for anybody watching this. So let's get that full update. What would you say were some of the highlights for the company last 6 to 9 months here?
Yeah, no, 2023 was a great year for us. We haven't announced Q4 earnings, but I can refer to our Q3 earnings. Our Q3 earnings were just record earnings. We had increase in revenue of 46% year over year. So just seeing tremendous growth in our business. That 46% increase in revenue on the top line was, 13.9 million in revenue posted for the quarter. And we were actually GAAP profitable for the quarter as well. Now that GAAP profitability was a combination of the sale of our corporate headquarters here in Phoenix, but even without the sale of the building included in our numbers, we were GAAP profitable even without the sale of the building. So we were extremely excited about getting the GAAP profitability. That's been on our commit list for a while, and we actually got there about 2 quarters ahead of the time frame that we thought we were. And we beat the analyst expectations out in the market by a pretty handily amount in Q3.
Very good. So, a couple of releases that I wanted to kind of touch on a bit further to just better understand their significance. So one was in December 19, where the company announced the rapid growth surpasses 4 million users. Why is 4 million? Why that number was, a number threshold that you then wanted to publicly announce?
Yeah, so if you think about our platform is the infrastructure that we have that supports all of our UCaaS users out there. So we currently have 4 million users now. So that was a pretty nice threshold for us to be able to reach and highlight. So when we acquired the platform 2.5 years ago, we had 1.7 million users on it. So we're seeing rapid growth there, 36% growth in our users just in a 1-year period. So it's an important accomplishment for us. And it puts us ahead of some of our competitors out there as far as number of users on our platform. So for an example, 8x8 has got about 3.5 million users on their platform. So it gives us a pretty good head start on some of our big competitors out there. And again, we're the underlying platform for a lot of licensees that you may not have heard of, but overall, we've got 4 million users using our platform out there today.
Absolutely. And what would you say also explains this growth? Obviously, I'm sure the first thing off the tip of your tongue is like for the execution, of course, but I'm sure there were some trends also that that were also in your favor. So I'd love to get a little more color there.
Sure. So we're seeing that growth organically on both sides of our organization. So on the platform side, again, we have 220 licensees that sell our platform. So those licensees are growing exponentially. And so as those licensees grow, they add more licensees or more end users to their platforms, which is in turn more users on our platform. So our licensees are growing. We saw 21% organic growth in Q3 year over year, just from our licensee base. We added 21 new licensees in 2023. So that's pretty significant. That's new people buying our platform to use as their own platform running their business. And then on the direct side of the house, where we sell direct end user businesses, we saw 11% organic growth in the quarter for Q3. So we're just seeing good organic growth on both sides of the equation. And there's just a lot of high demand for our products. Still about 40% of the businesses in the US that haven't moved to the cloud yet. So there's still a lot of runway for growth for us.
Very good. All right. Well, that takes us to my last question for you here today. From what you can tell us, what would you then say are some additional value catalysts or inflection points for the company that you feel are coming up for the rest of 2024?
Yeah, 2024 is going to be a great year for us. We've got a lot of momentum going into the year, a lot of high demand for the platform. So we see a lot of demand for new licensees in the year ahead, a lot of demand for our end user businesses. As I said, 40% of the US businesses still haven't moved to the cloud. It's not a matter of if they move to the cloud, it's when. And there's still a lot of demand and pent up need for them to move. We also see a lot of technology enhancements coming out. So artificial intelligence is big in our sector right now. Its capability of using our communication platform along with AI to make businesses more productive, more efficient. And so there's a lot of benefits of AI coming down the pipe for us. So we couldn't be more bullish about the future. 2024 is going to be a great year for Crexendo, and we're really excited to tell the story to all your audience. It'll be in the Vegas Planet MicroCap conference coming up here in April.
Awesome. Well, with that, Doug, where can our audience go and find more information on Crexendo?
Sure. You can go to our website, www.crexendo.com, and it's an interesting spelling. So it's CREXENDO.com. You can always follow us on Twitter or now X or on LinkedIn. And obviously, if you're going to be in Vegas at the Planet MicroCap Conference, we'd love to sit down, have a one-on-one with you, and tell you all about the great things that are happening here at Crexendo.
Beautiful. All right. Well, Doug, thank you so much for joining me today. Really do appreciate it. Good luck. Stay safe. I'll see you in Vegas.
Thanks, Robert. Appreciate it. We'll see you guys in Vegas.